Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today we're getting into a topic that's really shaping things, careers in artificial intelligence. Our mission here is to unpack the core ideas from our source, AI Career Insights. It sort of aims to define what an AI career actually is at its base level.
That's right. And AI Career Insights, it's not about, specific code or algorithms. It gives this, really useful foundational view, broadens things out on what it means to even be in the AI landscape, sets the stage, really.
Okay, right. So let's unpack that. The source straight away pushes back on a common idea that an AI career is just coding or, super technical stuff. And this is where it gets quite interesting because it argues that really fundamentally an AI career is about solving problems and constantly learning, plus having a real feel for the human part of technology, seeing the bigger picture.
Yeah, and what's fascinating is how it shifts the focus. It's less about just the technical doing, more towards a whole picture approach.
Yeah.
It suggests that a basic understanding isn't memorizing algorithms. It's about getting the entire life cycle of an AI project, from getting the data, cleaning it up,
Right.
developing models, then deploying them and keeping them running. Understanding that process is key, not just the tools.
So it's understanding the kinds of problems AI can tackle and maybe where you fit in that process, even if you're not the one actually writing the main code.
Exactly.
Like the source points out the difference between roles in, say, predictive analytics, like predicting market trends, versus generative AI, which is about creating new stuff. And it shows how those differences lead to different career paths, all under that big AI umbrella.
Indeed. And if you connect that dot, it means AI career is just a huge umbrella term. It's definitely not just for machine learning engineers or data scientists. The source mentions roles like data curators, AI product managers, even business strategists, people who need to really get how AI impacts their industry. It just expands the definition way beyond what you might first think.
That's a really important point.
Yeah.
It highlights that foundational knowledge isn't just for the techies, but for anyone interacting with AI professionally.
Yeah.
The source also makes a good case for the non-technical skills becoming just as vital. Adaptability. And it calls it learning to learn.
Right.
So what does that actually mean for someone trying to, figure this field out?
Well, it means that, technical skills are valuable, obviously, but things like critical thinking, communication, and what the source calls translational skills, basically, being able to explain complex AI stuff to people who aren't technical, that's incredibly powerful.
Okay, that makes sense.
And adaptability is crucial because the tools, the platforms, they change so fast. I mean, think about prompt engineering.
Right.
A few years back, that wasn't really a job title, was it? But now, with generative AI, it's a key skill. A broad understanding prepares you for those kinds of shifts.
Absolutely. So this deep dive, we've explored how AI Career Insights kind of redefines building an AI career. It shows the source gives a clear starting point, moving beyond just jargon to the essential mindset and the sheer variety of roles in this really important, fast-moving field.
And for you listening, and maybe take a moment to consider, how does this broader view of an AI career open up possibilities maybe you hadn't thought of before? Or, what non-technical skills do you already have that could actually be really valuable in this evolving AI world? Something to think about.